Hey guys, on today's video I'm downloading GTA right here on your PlayStation. So let's get started. You're gonna go right into your store. In your store we're gonna search for GTA. There's several ways to do this, but the fastest one would be to go all the way up here, tap on search. Once we're in search, just start typing in GTA. You're gonna get so many options. We're just gonna hit done, and then we can view them all. So there's a few things that you guys can do. There's this exclusive right here. That's an add-on. It's free. Yeah. And right here we've got Grand Theft Auto 50% off. Right down here we have this one as well, a starter pack. And if you keep scrolling down, you're going to see all these other options. Now these ones down here, they're not games. These are things that you can buy for Grand Theft Auto. Plus, if you keep scrolling down, you're going to see more and more options. Of course, what you guys want at the moment would be to buy this one right here, which is on sale. Now before we buy this, I do want to mention that this right here, this money that you can get for GTA is an exclusive. So that's for PS Plus members. We're going to download that next in another video, but it's just basically click on it and then that's it. I would download this game first before you do that. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Just click on it and then we're going to see this. Now this isn't a free game. This is something you have to pay for. So right now it is pretty cheap, so we can add it to our cart. It's only going to cost us about 20 bucks. So let's just add it to our cart. Of course, if this is something that you downloaded previously, you would not see a price on it. You can just go ahead and download it again. Right now, we're going to proceed to checkout, and we're just going to finish off with this. So if you have any discount codes, this would be the time to do it. If not, it's just going to cost you those 20 bucks. So at this point, we're just going to proceed to checkout. It's going to ask us to proceed with our payment. So we can add a credit card, we can use PayPal, or we can redeem any codes at this point. So right here, you do have those three options. I'm just going to choose the middle option. Once you do that, you're just going to have to confirm your purchase. And the game itself, as you can see, it's going to be 44.9 gigs. So pretty much 45 gigs. It's quite big, so make sure you have enough space. We're going to go ahead and download. So right now the downloading will start. We can also view it in library. So we can just go ahead to view library. And all our games will be here. So if you need any space, I would delete some games at this point in time. So for me, I'm actually going to delete quite a few because I don't really play these anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this one, for example, just to make sure I have enough space. So right now you can see Grand Theft Auto just came up here. I'm going to click on it. As soon as you click on it, do not try to start it up. That's just to see how the process is going. So I'm going to go ahead and see the full bundle. It is 83 gigs. Okay, so although it told me that it was only 40, maybe it's 40 just to start the game. But in total, it's going to be 83 gigs. Now, if I click on it again, I can see that it went to 38 gigs, which makes sense. Again, to get started, yes, you can play the game once it downloads those 38 gigs, and then it's gonna download the full bundle, which is those 80 something gigs. So again, in total, it will be 83 gigs. I would actually wait until it downloads the entire 83 gigs, although you can start at the 40 something gigs. But anyways, that's how easy it is to download Grand Theft Auto. Once it's done, we can start playing and just set up everything as it was before. So once you guys have downloaded GTA and it's just starting up, this is exactly what you're gonna see. You're gonna see the screen and you can play GTA online or the game. So most of you are really interested in online. So we're gonna start off with that and the whole setup process for GTA. So right now we're just gonna let it run through the screens that it needs to go through. So right now we're just gonna press X, say okay, and it's gonna install. So right now this will take actually a little bit of time. Won't take too long, but it also depends. Which, by the way, if you're watching this because you're just downloading it, now if you want the download to go faster, it's usually better to use an Ethernet cable. Hook that up directly to your console, and then the download should be a bit faster. Now, if you're right beside your Wi-Fi router, then maybe you don't need to do that. But generally speaking, that Ethernet cable is usually faster for most people. Now, once it comes down to actually installing this, then the Ethernet cable doesn't really matter. Let's just let it run. It's going to tell you the percentage on the bottom right hand side of your screen. So in just about 30 minutes or so, you should be at this point around 60%, and then we just have to keep waiting. So then you should see this right after, and This is the calibration part. So besides seeing the logo itself, because you would put it really bright if you want to see it, right? You should be able to see all the bars below as well. So they are gray tones. So turn it down until whatever makes sense to you. That's just best for your own experience. So for me in this case, it's gonna be just around there. We can go ahead and just confirm that by pressing X. And here we go. It's gonna load the story mode at 90%. And we're just about to get started. Alright, the next part would be this. Install complete. So we can go ahead and click on continue. So that's just by pressing the X button on your controller. From here, we're gonna see this. Now we do have to complete this task and then we can go online. So to go online, we can just press the options key. That's gonna be on the top right hand corner of your controller. And then if you go all the way here, you're gonna see online. To get there is just by pressing R1 on your controller. But of course, we can't really skip this just yet because we have to complete this. So once we completed this, we're good to go. But anyways, as of now, you're pretty much done your whole setup. So this is just a quick introduction into GTA.
In the back! Come on! All set! Phone it in! I'm making the call. Get your cell out and dial. All right, we gonna do this? Huh? Show me the money!
Slow and steady, T. Slow and steady.
You went past the ball. That's the score. Remember, just the non-sequential bills. There's enough here for us all to enjoy.
Depends on how you look at it.
Come on, move! Coming out, B! Give it up! I got him! I saw your face, I'll remember you.
Get 1,000 things every day. How about you make sure this is one of them?
I've seen his eyes! He's crazy!
No one's crazy. I think. Be cool.
That's right, pal! I'm fucking crazy!
Boy. All right, look. You want to live? Tell me you want to live. Work this out.
For sure I want to live! Tell me to put the gun down! It'll be quick. Fuck! You didn't have to do that! Let's get going! There'll be time for grieving later!
Yeah, you got that right.
Move!
What are you doing? Find some cover.
I'm ready to do this! Now get in cover!
I'm setting the charges. They're on a timer, so brace yourselves.
Oh, fuck, you hear that? Sirens! Fuck the cops! T, hit the shutter switch! What's this? Local resistance?
It ain't supposed to go down like this.
It never is! Come on, go!
Get down!
You shouldn't have been a cop! Get in their faces!
Don't be an idiot!
Get out of the way! I ain't laying down for them!
Move! We're coming through!
Wrong profession! Ah! Dumb fucking cops!
Get out of here!
Don't be as dumb as you look.
We keep going forward! Let's move! Come on!
Can't be many more cops in this town.
Bring 'em! This is fucked, man! The thing is blown!
I got my share. It's still wide open.
Drop it, pricks!
Blame the pricks who called you out here.
We bring it to 'em! Car's up here! Let's go!
Move! Come on!
The kid might have failed! Let's not get in the job description! Come on, guys!
They answered the wrong call.
Press forward! Let's go! Get to the car!
He better be there.
Let's go! Let's go! You, in here, now! Steve, what took you so long?
Shut the fuck up and drive.
Woo! Did you see that shit? Fucking put that bitch's face against the glass. Did you see that? Yeah, you're a real stout. Fuck, how'd that happen? Go, 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 go! Jeez, I think they're gonna... Fuck! Look, we almost bought it! Guy's a dick! Fuck! Fuck you! Fuck you! Hell!
Come on, let's get to the chopper. We move quick, we can beat the train.
We're getting there! Man, I'll believe in this bird when I get eyes on it. Cops! Coming our way!
Be cool. They ain't made this car yet. Mike?
I say there's a chopper, there's a chopper. We stick to the plan, we're home free. Shit, shit, shit! Roadblock!
Go right. Beat the train, man.
You guys all right?
Fuck! Come on! Ditch the car, all right? We can go this way to the chopper.
No, hey! Stick to the plan.
What?
Stick to the fucking plan. Come on. Where the fuck's the chopper? Fuck. I'm gonna check around back. Ah!
Ah! The fucking bed! Someone must have fucking talked!
Alright, Brad's gonna be fine. We gotta get the fuck out of here. Ah! Fuck! I'm hit! Oh, Jesus! T, you gotta get out of here!
I'm gonna leave you, Mikey!
Go! God, I'm not gonna be fucking gonna bleed out. Go!
No! Fucking die! All of you! Motherfuckers! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Come on! Come on! You fucking cocksuckers! Hey, you! You, hey! Where's the chopper? Fucking stay back! You come near me! You fucking dead! Stay back! Go! Go!
was not always a good husband, not always a good citizen. He did not die a hero's death, but he was a man. Our Lord was crucified with 2 thieves. So perhaps we should not judge. We are born of sin, and we die in sin. And in this, Michael is like anybody else. Father, we do not know your infinite mysteries, but we know that you will show mercy to our friend.
So congrats, you have completed everything at this point. It's quite easy as long as you take it easy.
Your son, James.
Come on. Shit, come on. Damn. This nigga must got the baby dick.
And here we go, finally in GTA.
Yeah. And all this shit
So,
paid for with
like I mentioned before, you can go online right away, or you can just play the game. So it's really up to you. I think online's way better. So what we're gonna do is press that options key on your controller. Then we're just gonna head all the way to online. Right here on online, just gonna click on it. We're gonna go on and play GTA Online. Just gonna go straight into GTA Online, because that's what we've been waiting for. We can go into the first option where it says go. You can go into invite only session, or just head all the way down and go into solo. Online's just about playing with others, so for sure go straight into GTA Online. Right now you should see something like this. Of course, we didn't have to save anything because we did everything anyways, so there's nothing really to save. We didn't complete any tasks there, so it's okay. So here's our new character. We're gonna go on and edit this character, or you can just play right away. Anyways, what I'm gonna do is press X. Most likely you guys will like to customize this to your own liking. You can't choose between female or male. We're just gonna go with male for now. Heritage, same thing. You can just click right there, and we can make it whatever makes sense, whatever you guys like actually. It's kind of funny actually, because you get to choose the mother and the father to see what type of character you're making up. And it can be something pretty neat or really weird. And once you're done with that, we can always just return. We can go into our features. We can also change that up. So there's little fine details that you guys can add up, such as shadows and so on. So we're gonna leave that there. Eyes, standard. You can choose others. There's quite a bit actually. We're gonna leave it there. Nose, same deal. Make it smaller, bigger. So many ways to make this. I'm just gonna leave it like that. The profile itself, again, bigger, smaller, depends. Nose tip, same deal. There's so many ways to make this, and it can look extremely funny. We're just gonna leave it there. Cheekbones, same deal. You can mess around with that a little bit. Cheeks, you can make them as flat as you want. Lips, standard, or anything bigger, smaller. Gonna go down. Jaw, same deal. We can make it less thick, more thick. It really does depend. Chin profile, it's kind of the same thing. And yeah, you guys can go just throughout this whole thing and see whatever makes sense to you. So I'm done with that part. We can go to appearance as well. And the haircut. So in this case, we're gonna leave the haircut as is. The eyebrows, we can mess around with those just a tad. We're gonna choose those. Facial hair, same thing. We can choose something. And then we go to skin. We can actually put blemishes on. So freckles, stuff like that on the skin itself, or acne. So you can make this look as weird or as normal as you like. With skin aging, you can also add that on to make it look older or younger. Now when it comes down to skin complexion, there's a lot of stuff here that you guys can choose. Again, you can make it as fun as you like or just as normal as you like. It can be really pale, it can be just nothing. Moles and freckles, same deal. You can add those on. Depends what you're going for. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. Skin damage, you can also add that on. Now the eye color, there's several colors in there. Eye makeup, you can add that on or just take it off. Lipstick, same deal. Once it comes down to hair color, you can also mess around with that. So those are our first option. And to change this up, just mess around with your L2 or R2 to just change the color. So what I'm gonna do is just leave it just around there. I'm gonna go back and we can change some of the look. So there's a lot of looks that you can go for. Go for summer. Obviously, we can change all of this later on during the game, by the way. So whatever you guys choose right now does not mean that's what it's going to stay with. It can be anything else. So in this case, I'm just going to go with beachwear. Then down here, outfit. You have various selections from beachwear. I actually like the standard. Now, there's a lot of hats right here available. However, we're just going to leave it off for this point. Glasses, same deal. We can choose quite a bit. And I'm going to leave it with that on. You can always select a crew t-shirt or just leave it as is. And we're going to go back. We can see stats and save and continue. So obviously we have to save and continue this time. Character's name. What I'm going to type in is just my YouTube channel, Tech and Design. Then from here I'm going to select accept. And as always, we can change all of this up later on inside the game as well. So at this point, don't worry about any tattoos and all that stuff. We can get that inside the game. So right now you could skip the tutorial or take it. I'm going to go ahead and skip the tutorial. For that, just hit X. And we're going to go in and log into GTA Online. Alright, as you drop into GTA Online, just be aware of all the craziness that can happen here. Most people will hunt you down. Because they have OP cars. They have a lot of stuff in there. So the first thing you want to do is just get a hand of everything. So go into your cell phone, look up who's online as well, look at the guns. Your cell phone's one of the most important things actually in GTA. So that's the up arrow on your controller. Just hit that and you're gonna see your right here your cell phone. And from here actually you can look at your email, which is important. You're also gonna look at job list, very important, and then your contacts. Extremely important. So right here you're gonna have people that might give you jobs, plus you're gonna have your mechanic and stuff like that. Besides, right here you have internet, so you can actually access your bank account. So whenever you have money, you always want to put that money inside your bank account. So right now I have quite a bit of money inside my bank account. That's where you want it. You don't want it to be in cash. So you always want to deposit whatever money you just robbed or you got from something, always deposit it right away into your bank account. You do not need to find an ATM machine. You can do it right from here. Anyways, let me just get out of this. But anyways, besides that, go have fun with this. GTA Online is a really, really fun game. And that would be it for this tutorial. If you guys have any comments, questions, you guys can write down here in the comments area. Don't forget to subscribe and rate. Thank you.